Pets on Parade, which is brought to you by 3TV. I'm Ashley Goebel from the Arizona Humane Society. We're so glad you could join us and spend your Saturday. We have so many great pets to introduce you to, and including Duke here. A 84-pound dog was found rescued. We'll share his story of survival because the month of April is National Prevention of Animal Cruelty Month, and we'll tell you about how our emergency animal medical technicians and the Phoenix Police Department team up to save animals like Duke from deplorable conditions. And the Arizona Humane Society serves a unique role in the community, providing leading-edge medical care to help save more lives than ever before. We'll tell you about Liam, who came to us with 2 broken legs, and the remarkable recovery that he made in our care. Plus, how you can take your dog to the ball game and perhaps even adopt one of these sweet pups tomorrow at our Wagon Wheels mobile adoption event. But first, meet my cute little co-host here. This is Sherlock. He is just 5 years old. He's a very spunky little chihuahua, weighs just 3 pounds. He's known for his proficiency with observation and investigates the house, searching for clues that will lead him to treats and warm laps and other friendly canines. He's always on the lookout for signs that you'll be taking him for walks, and he starts dancing with excitement when he sees the leash in your hand. After being tied up to a pole and abandoned by his owner, he'd be oh so thankful for a family today. Well, sadly, many of the pets that end up at the Arizona Humane Society are rescued by our emergency animal medical technicians and receive care from animals who have been abandoned, like Whiskers here. She was left behind in a hotel room, and Lisa, she spent 5 days alone before someone called our team to come out and rescue her.
That's right. Her family checked out without her and left her behind at the hotel. But for 5 days, she found a way to perch through windows and try to figure out a way out. Luckily, our EAMTs came to the and when they opened the door, Whiskers came bounding to the door, purring for her rescuers to get her out of there. She was ready to come with them. She is torty, as you can see. She's beautiful. I want her to stand up to show you. She has these beautiful, long legs. She's very lanky, curious cat, very affectionate. She doesn't like to be held close because, as you can see, she's a tortie, and she has this attitude that she thinks she knows the best place to be, but she loves to cuddle. She'll cuddle up right next to you. She can swipe at bugs. If you're looking for some pest control, she can swipe at a bug with one single long-legged swipe, and she catches flies in the house. Very, very affectionate, thin, petite, but long-legged Whiskers here. And you can see by that name why she's called Whiskers. She's got giant, long whiskers. Just looking for anybody who will be ready to go with her at all times and not be left behind again.
Whiskers and all the Kit Kats at our shelter sending purrs to Boy Scout Troop number 441 from Scottsdale, who helped conduct and construct 32 cat hammocks for our feline residents during their visit at our shelter. Boy and Girl Scouts are always welcomed with tail wags when they come to visit us, and troops can tour our shelter, help with special activities, and meet shelter pets along the way. Completion of their service project not only inspires Scouts to make a positive change for pets in our community, but also earns them a patch for their vest. You can find out more about the Scout Experience program by visiting azhumane.org or contacting the Education Department with the info that you see right there on your screen. Now, the Arizona Humane Society cares for all the sick and injured strays in the community, and 2 out of every 3 pets that arrive at our doorstep are in need of medical care. And so it was with this handsome boxer who received the very best care in our Second Chance Animal Trauma Center. Perry, tell our viewers his story.
Well, Ashley, he was found walking down Central Phoenix, limping very, very badly. He had lots of scars all over his body, all over his legs, all over his torso here. He had a big mass on his head. And so off he went to that Second Chance Animal Trauma Center, where he was put in surgery and worked on for those wounds that he had. He is just a sweet, sweet guy. He is very, very mellow and shows no signs of the trauma that he's been under. And I will tell you, he's a stray. We don't know a lot about him, but he's been great with that big Duke, that big Great Dane you saw, and he was equally good with your little co-host Chihuahua. So I think he's going to be a wonderful dog. He seems to be great with everybody. He walks wonderfully on leash. He's very, very well-mannered, and he is just loving life at this point. And look at him. He's a sweet boxer. Give this guy a chance. This is Rocky Balboa right here.
He's been through a lot, and Hopefully we'll find him a really great home today. Now, several rabbits were overcrowding Orange County Animal Shelter, so Harrison, who you see peeking out of this little box there, and his long-eared friends made the journey from California to Phoenix through the Arizona Humane Society's Project Reach Out program. And Harrison is joining us on the show today. Janine, rabbits make excellent pets.
Yes, like cats and dogs, rabbits can make the most awesome pet. All you have to know is there's a little bit of rabbit care involved. They love to eat veggies, and they love to have toys available to them. And the teeth keep growing on rabbits, so you need to offer them wooden toys for them to chew on. And also, they can be litter box trained, which is a plus, but they do need some time out of their cage each day just for exercise, and they're very social. They love their people. They're very clean. They need Timothy hay because they groom themselves just like cats do. So the Timothy hay is really good for their digestion and hairballs. But he will be available to check out at our Petite at the Biltmore, and we also have great new clothes.
Not you're sporting one of those awesome shirts today.
Here we go. Balls are for throwing. A little. So, I mean, anything you need for critter care is going to be at our store. Plus, you get 10% off anytime you adopt from the Humane Society.
Got to check out our Petite stores for sure. Thanks, Janine. Now, if there's one thing that Zeus loves most, it's hanging out with kids and playing fetch in the yard. And Perry, this gregarious guy, is known for having a big social circle, making friends wherever he goes.
58 pounds of fun here, Ashley. He is a great guy. He was given up because they just said he was simply too big, and that's what happens sometimes when you get puppies. They do grow up, and Zeus here is a great puppy, though. He is wonderful, like you said. He is really good with other dogs. He is good with children, and we understand he likes to ride in a car quite a bit. He's very well behaved right now. He's settled down nicely, and he's a happy guy. He is very exuberant. He's going to need, I think, a big yard to run in. Like you said, he's a fetch master, so he likes to play ball. He's very clingy. He's not going to leave my side right now. He just likes being on TV right here. Takes treats nicely. He is a great guy and a friendly dog, and now he's going to settle into this. I told you it's a 58-pound lap puppy. He's a good boy. Come on down and ask us to show you Mr. Zeus here.
Get some cuddle time with Zeus. Thank you, Perry. Recent adopter Alice had been looking for a puppy and ended up at our Sunny Slope campus. The first time Captain Jack, a little Schnauzer mix, met Alice, he ran right up to her with tail wags and then quickly scampered off to retrieve his favorite toy and show off his silly antics. Needless to say, it was love at first sight, and Captain Jack continues to brighten Alice's life with his spunky personality, never-ending supply of kisses, and eagerness to cuddle on her lap. She says he's the best pup she's ever had. Now, it's hard to believe that a family didn't have room for Reese's, a Chihuahua who weighs all of 7 pounds. Lisa, this guy's got a little bit larger than a peanut butter cup, for which he's named after, but he's a very small dog.
He is small in stature maybe, but big on love. This little Chihuahua is quite the cuddle buddy. He is 7 pounds and 4 years old. Was surrendered to us, believe it or not, because there was no room for him. I don't know how you can't have room for this little lover. But he's very, very sweet. He's one of those dogs that would like to go with you places, sit on the patio. He will sit right on your lap, but don't let him fool you. These little legs can carry that 7 pounds around your backyard very, very rapidly. He does circles around your backyard, and I don't know if he'll stop licking there. He has this little cute expression where he sticks his tongue out between his teeth. You can just barely see it there, but he's always sticking his tongue out at you. But Reese's here is going to be a wonderful lap pet, quiet, and just want to go everywhere with you. A little 4-year-old Chihuahua, just 7 pounds, but big on love.
What a perfect little man he is. Thanks, Lisa. All right, well, stay with us here. How emergency animal medical technicians in Phoenix Police Department teamed up to save this Great Dane Duke when we come back.